Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day. Today is Sunday the 20th and it was a wonderful day to be alive. Got up this morning quite a bit earlier than I really wanted to. We were out kind of late last night. Well, not that late, but I was up late from my buddy's surprise birthday party, all that good fun stuff. So woke up with the dogs, got them out. It was, I don't know, a little bit after 5 in the morning, and went out, jumped in the hot tub, got the hot tub soak going on. Wife was still sleeping in, so trying to keep the dogs quiet, not bringing them inside. I basically just kind of hung outside with them for a bit until she kind of roused up a little bit, and then I was able to get the dogs back inside to get them fed and medicated. And right now I guess it's just vitamins. I guess the medication treatment is over. I don't want to getting pills, but now she just gets a joint supplement, I think it is, or something. I'm not sure what it's called, but I told to give her one, so I do. So yeah, went ahead, got that taken care of, and then wife got up and around. We were kind of chatting a little bit about how the day was going, and she was trying to give me a hard time thinking I drank too much last night, that I was gonna be feeling bad today. And I go, no, I don't think I've ever had a hangover in my life, which is one of the things back when I used to be a drunk and I drank every day. It made me really nervous because it seemed like everybody I knew who gave up drinking only gave up drinking because of how bad they felt the next day or 2 days after a big bender. And I never had that. So I don't know if it's in my DNA or what, but I was able to get up and go. And honestly, I almost went for my run at 5:15 this morning, except for the fact that I was afraid the dogs would bark or something with me being gone and her still trying to sleep in. If not, I would have went and got my run in before the heat got here, so it would have all worked out fine. But yeah, not the case. So we chatted a little bit, got a few things done. She decided she was going to run out to the store, get her grocery shopping for the week done, and because we buy so much stuff bulk at Costco and that, we don't need that much stuff each week. But her dad wants, I don't know, he needs something every week. We gotta go get him stuff. So she headed out for it and picked up a few items for us, but nothing too major. She went off and forgot her phone, because normally she'll text me when she's on her way home, and then I'll put the dogs outside so she has free run in the house, going through the doors and stuff, and dogs escaping. But she forgot her phone, so she'd already staged everything into the laundry room and brought them in, so it was all fine. But kind of had that little oh, that sucks. So ended up outside again with the dogs, chilling out with them. It was pretty hot today, pretty warm one. And then she was cooling off. I kicked the AC down for her a little bit so she'd cool off even more, because she'd been hot outside with the grocery shopping and taking all the stuff to her dad's and all that good fun stuff. So I went ahead and we were chatting a little bit, and I said, hey, how do you feel about a nap? And she's like, I love that idea. So it's like, cool, let's do that. So we ended up laying down on the couch, turn on a couple, just whatever it was on Netflix. Nothing that's very important, just something we both can kind of ignore and basically chill out on the couch together. So knocked that out. Dogs are doing good. They get to playing a little bit, make a little too much noise and stuff, but for the most part they did pretty good and let us both get a little sleep in. She was zonked out real bad, and I tussled and turned a little bit. I was like, I can't be here any longer. My body's revolting on me. It does not like to lay in weird single positions for too long. So I got up and was able to get up off the couch without really waking her. I mean, I disturbed her a little bit, but she went back to sleep. So I got the dogs outside, got them a chance to do what they needed to do. And then I brought them back in and left the one dog in the bedroom, put the other dog up as if I was leaving and she wasn't home. So that was my goal, and with the hope that they would both be quiet and let her sleep in. So then I went for my run, and it was, I don't know, 5:30 or so, 6 o'clock, something like that. And I went and got my run in. I was almost done with my run when she finally texted me and goes, she's like, where are you at? Are you running? I'm like, oh yeah. She must have finally woke up. So it was one of those things, she got herself a nice little extra sleep, which is always good. So that was nice to have. She got some extra rest there. So got back to my run, and basically told her, I said, I don't feel great. My stomach's still, I don't know, kind of weird. I get weird like that sometimes where I don't want to eat nothing. And today was one of those days. I told her, I said, if I do anything, it'll probably be a chicken salad on the croissant. But if you want me to make you anything, tell me what I'm gonna make. I'll happily make you anything you want. But if not, when I get back from my run, I'm gonna jump in the hot tub for a little bit, then jump in the ice bath, and then just chill out and see what happens. So she ended up having chicken salad on a croissant also. And I'm not sure what she had, one of her sun chips, I think, or something. I'm not sure what flavored chips she had. But she knocked that out for a meal. I jumped in the hot tub, got the ice bath going. And the ice bath got down to like, I think 64 degrees where I was at. So I need to get my chiller hooked up. I really need to stop being lazy and procrastinate the shit and just get that done. But I sometimes get procrastinating and don't want to do it. So kind of is what it is there. So yeah, went ahead and got out of the ice bath, grabbed myself a shower, and then we were chatting a little bit, and I'm like, she was finishing up dinner. I'm like, I really don't feel hungry. So I went ahead and said, hold it, grabbed a cigar, headed outside with the dogs. We chilled out there for the evening. Got a nice little enjoyable watching some YouTube and that, letting the dogs play around and have a good time, and then headed back in. It was, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. So it was fairly late, but not too bad. And decided, you know what, I do kind of feel hungry now. So normally I would just have like a big bowl of chips. Instead, I decided to go ahead and make a chicken salad sandwich on a croissant. And then I also opened up a new bag of Doritos, a new flavor called Sriracha. And I had no idea what it was going to be like. And surprisingly, it's pretty damn good. It's not as good as the sweet, spicy, chili, whatever is that purple bag. It's not as good as that, but it also don't have as much kick as that. It's just a different flavor. So, but I like Sriracha. It's a very mild, flavor, that I don't mind. It doesn't burn like somebody like, oh, it's too hot. It's never been my thing. I've always enjoyed it. So, but yeah, I went ahead and enjoyed that meal. We watched Frasier together, and then after that, I went ahead and watched a bit of an episode of Castle, and from there, we was able to, basically, she kind of finally dozed off. It took her a while to get sleep, but we wrapped it up and called it a night. So, yeah, that's all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.